Hello and welcome. Right, what did we do this session? Yeah, well, we didn't do anything at all over here. I've just come over here to get the course ready for next session for the grass. It's April, so we've finished going through the winter finally. It was not without, it was a really, yeah, last session was terrible. Oh, now that does, yeah, that's definitely third growth stage, so we're going to grow. Still very unsure about the farrow. I think, I'm going to be on that all the time. It's going to be a real slog for us to do that because you don't know, I feel them on a big field like this, you're going to be forever. And it's a good job, I suppose, it's in the middle. It's not, yeah, of all kinds of designs, you've got, that's when the middle really comes into its own if you've got things like this. On one of Cavalier's Roy's maps, we had to like charge up the farmyard with each load. It'd take you 10 minutes and then you got to come back. It was about 7 minutes traveling between like all of the ducking and diving, grabbing it in, then coming back to empty again. In the end of the Let's Play, I actually stuck one in the middle of a hedge because on Cavalier's Roy's you can chop the hedge. So I chopped a couple of sections out and put a farm supply production in the middle, and it made it so much easier. So in a way, this is the equivalent. We can literally do the same again. So if you're in that corner, it's not that far. If you're in that corner, it's not that far. It's equidistant almost to every bit of the field. And obviously we've not cut in this because this is where the cows were. We might in the future, I suppose, yeah, no, actually I've got new courses to do, so we may as well do that because there's nothing in the way anymore on this field, so it's got to be more grass, isn't it? So yeah, I suppose that's true. Right, so yeah, what we did do was we did sell, or we didn't sell the clothes. That's what we're going to do this session. I'll just show you. Yeah, I didn't realise that our little self-marketing doesn't do clothes. It doesn't mean to say I can't make it, but it doesn't do clothes. So yeah, I tried unstrapping and it did not care. It really didn't. I may well actually change it so it does accept everything, or make one myself. Yeah, either or. I do like this. I just want to remodel it a little. I'm hoping to do that. It was my plan all along to actually do that today, but with all of the fixing of these and getting everything working again, I had to concentrate on that. So yeah, the manure is coming through, but it is wrong. It definitely is bursting out at the seams all over. So there's definitely, I've not got that right, but it is nice to see the manure. So we sort of on in the right direction. At least we can see it now. A lime is coming through that we are making ourselves, which is good. The main job we did the entire session, we started the ploughing last month, and obviously then we got on with doing that. Does need liming. I did make a silly mistake. No, I don't. We obviously we brought the Annaberger down. We leased the trailer, and in my wisdom, I put manure in it because we got plenty. Not thinking that the Maxima, it also fertilizes. So I was like scuppered because it had nearly finished, but we still needed to lime it, and I thought, oh, but I now got the manure stuck in, I can't empty it. So it was one of them silly situations. So it still needs liming, and the other lime, I was thinking if we bring this down, we can lime and manure, but you need to do the liming first, because you can, if you've only got a little bit, once you know how much roughly you need. I used to do this on the old stream farm. I'd like stick 10 tons in because I knew it was 15, and then you'd like just keep filling a little bit up, or because you can waste a ton or half a ton. It's not too terrible. I don't like doing it, but with the situation that we've got, yeah. And the other silly thing I did was I didn't switch, obviously with all of the shenanigans that have gone on with these being broken and now they're okay. I forgot to stick the spinnery on, so I've only just switched that on. So I've got 15 tons of wool, but we've not actually got, yeah, it's only just started doing a little tiny bit now. So yeah, that means the clothes factory I've called the mill still. I need to change that. That's only just starting to go. So that's my own silly fault. So that is about it. Yeah, our animals are doing terribly well. Oh, they're nearly. I mean, they're full already. So it's a shame. Yeah, no, I'm we could go really big, but we've almost got as many animals as we would have had in the big one anyway. So I'm not going to like do away with this. It's too much trouble now. We were up this end and we did it on purpose. So I'm going to stick with how many animals we've got. 167 or 176, 76, 178, I think. 150, 175, 176. 176 animals up this end. It's not quite as many as the others, but yeah, obviously when these 52 are out of puberty and when they're able to have little ones, then obviously we will be like getting a lot of milk. So that is quite amazing. Yeah, I've not emptied the milk out. We're going to do that next session as well. That's 2 months supply of milk. So we're doing very well. I might well replace this. In fact, it's probably, yeah, I'm not because I don't like it. I do, but it's because of the way that it's made. I said this myself, and the mod has done what I've done because I did the same thing myself. If you stick the flour to escape out of the pallets, then it means that they're always, as soon as you've got your flour done, it's going to come out. And there are not many of us want to sell flour. We just want it to go on to the bread making. So I'm sure it'll be fixed. It's not broken. It's not a fault per se, but it's one of those things that I'm sure all of us, we don't really want to be selling flour. Now, I can't do anything with that as far as I'm aware. You can't put it in a trailer. So really, it's now an object that I can only sell, which is a bit of a... Yeah, I don't think there's... You can sell it. That's all you can do with pallets. I think. I've tried to like grab them, so I don't know if there is a way that you can. Then please, yeah, let me know how you can do it. If there's a way you can stick it in a silo or whatever, I would. But I don't think there is. It's a production. It's not accepted in standard storage. So, and it always comes out of a pallet spawner as a pallet. So there's only one thing you can do with the pallets, and that is to sell them. This kind of pallet, that is the Euro pallets, as far as I'm aware. So I would always want this to be made into bread. So what I am going to do is I'm going to stick ours down. Can we nudge the bread out of the way? We have no, we've got the fence just over the back. Let's grab the fence quickly. One last little job. Yeah, so I've still got a bit of work left to do on these. There's still a few collisions and stuff like in places where there shouldn't be. That was supposed to be there, but there is one somewhere here that shouldn't be there. I'm just going to turn the collisions on the building itself. Then it's the perfect shape. There's a one here. Yeah, you hit something there. Funny shape. So let's just grab that. Oh, we've got to be careful, haven't we, about how we do this now, because the oats can't just maraud in there. Got to be very careful. Unless we want to destroy the oats. Yeah, don't know, I'll slow you down. This muck. Yeah, I'm wondering as well whether we do some chickens, because they are quite easy to look after. Especially if we're going to do a bit of wheat in the back end. Yeah, I mean, flour's not a bad little learner, per se, but it's not... It's like not terribly good in comparison with making bread. Let's have a look. Can we make our... Yeah, we need to put the same one as he did, which is the double one. Not sure whether we can squeeze this in. It should be 27,000 by an oil mill. Cannery, self-sufficiency, enhanced bakery and mill. That's the one we want. Yeah, no, it would fit in there. Yeah, quite nicely. As I say, it's big, but it's more tall than it is. I mean, it's not. No one's trying to pull any wool over anyone's eyes. I don't mind this time actually hiding one of those. There's no way I'm trying to say that that's not big, but what I'm trying to say is it's still not so big. Let's stick that just about there. Ooh. Let's have a look. Yeah, we now need to make this into Yeah, we've got to reclaim it now, otherwise it's going to be odd when we're loading and unloading. So it's a bit of a shame, that is, because I actually quite like what Oxygen David's done with that. Right, so let's do this concrete pebbles. It's a bit too difficult to load if you don't have it like that. Right, smashing. So that... Oh, yeah, we're hitting one of those collisions again. That is all me, so... So there we are. We're back as we were. Let's not destroy any of that crop. So this can spawn here. I might try and bring them in a little closer. But again, I'm sick of... I'm sick of looking around with them at the minute. I should leave it alone for a little while. We can make do for a bit. Oh, I'm just trying to think of space. Space, as we all know, on any farm is not... If you're going to do productions like on your own doorstep, you really could do... It's just... Yeah, I don't like that. It looks a bit odd. Yeah, and these weird sort of funny angles that... Yeah, it's weird. It's the... Right. I think that's okay. Yeah, that's better. It is. I mean, it's just some weird sort of shapes because the soil goes... I love the way Oxford David's done it, though. I'm impressed. It's a shame we've got to do it, but we've got the room that we've got. So this one, what I've done is, and we'll see if it works, I've told the flower is not allowed to spawn, so it shouldn't appear here. So we do need to... Yeah, no, there was none in. We're waiting for... I don't think we've got any in storage, have we? I think we used it all. We sold it last year, so yeah, we've not got any. That's what we're growing again. We're going to put this in here, and then obviously we're going to do wheat next year for making things in our... Yeah, the mineral feeds, and I've only got the mineral feed in this one, haven't I? Yeah, we might swap this one when we've got everything out of it. Trying to think what we could do. We also need to tell the manure. We have done. Yeah, the manure's distributing, but it's only going to go down ever such a little bit. Slurry. It wants to be... Actually, that is true. We're missing a bit of a blinder on that. Yeah, we distribute that as well. We're going to be sort of feeding off each other, the two of them, which is going to be useful. And then that's going to go straight over to the biogas plant. Silage. It's all activated, isn't it? Slurry, and yeah, we just need... So sugar beet, we can't do that at the minute. So obviously we're out. Yeah, the only thing doing anything at the minute is the manure. Now the slurry will, in an hour, should kick in. And the silage that we're going to do... Yeah, we lost out some, but I mean, I've not been funny. We're still 170,000. We bought a tractor. Yeah, I mean, we could even afford another field. I am so tempted. Field... I'm trying to think of like access. Yeah, it would leave us a bit short. 37. Yeah, let's buy that. That's not going to leave us short. And now we can do... Because we could see that you can do this. You can delete the things, and we could do this what we are. I think we'll treat this as a bit of a farmyard over the... Yeah, fantastic. So that is brilliant. Do we treat it as a... I mean, we've got our productions. We've managed the space we've got quite well. They're saying how tall they are. They're not... Don't take up an awful lot of room. That's why I designed them like that. And if I can put those chevrons in a little bit closer, which I think I can, they're going to take up even less room. But again, it's why I wanted to do this, because you see the good and the bad with your mods if you do this, whereas just normal testing where you just look at it and put your stuff in and test it, you don't necessarily see the flaws because you're not applying it on a map. Right, so and then next field we'll buy is that one, and then we'll buy that one. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So another field over this side as on top of our giant. So yeah, I mean, it sort of turned into a bit of a session, really. I wasn't trying to make this long, but it's mostly been interesting stuff. So yeah, everything's sorted now. All of them are working, sort of. None of them are perfect, but they're all not. Oh wow, they're not like that. That's not perfect. That needs sorting out a little bit. That's a bit bad. Yeah, they are, but sticking out a bit on that. How strange that is, because I'm sure I got them. There were 2 or 3 different types of these. Yes, the bakery. The bakery's quite a big sign, so it might be that I can't do any better than that. So we'll just see. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. Right, this time we're here to do some work. Ooh, a bit of too loud there. A bit of yeah, that's not. Yeah, I'm just checking my volume settings. Oh, right. I think we're over the worst of this. Yeah, there might be a little tiny bit of tweaking still to do with, like, yeah, I've not. Oh, that's one thing I've not done. I meant to do that. Yeah, I meant to do. Well, yeah, there's that as well, but that's not the end of the world. It's more about literally pulling out the where we drop the bits of bobs. Oh, it's been one of them really taxing days today. Ooh, I get a chance to actually use my macro. Ah, it's doing something weird. I never told it to do that. Right, okay. So I think it's quicker to do it myself. It is. I've got to be honest. These things are all right. I can't wait till we hopefully get that. It's one of my favourite little things off FS22, that was. Right, we're at 113,974. We're in February. What have we got to do? I'm not expecting great things from myself because I really am shattered from all this mental. We have got a lot of productions. I mean, not a lot of them do a lot as well. That is the other thing. We've got in our production for the farm, which I did say we've got an awful lot of manure. Digestates, a lot of digestates. Slurry a lot. We have, what do we need to do? You've got digestate, that we do need to do, and we need stones and straw and wheat. That's right. But we've got we're promising that we've got to do things like that. I don't mind the lime because if we're just using it for ourselves, we're not making profit from it. The other one, yeah, it's my other big one's the best really. But slurry from manure and manure from slurry, so we can go both ways. That's quite good. Oh yeah, the other one makes fertilizer and stuff like that, which would be more useful. I've had a bit of a go at the sign, so how does that look now? Yeah, it's about as good as it's going to get. You really can't see down the side of that very much at all. You can only, if you like, study the curves, can you see that it is square. You can't really see down it very much, which is good. That's what I want. That's about as good as it's going to get with the signs. Right, so then, what are we going to do? We have, yeah, I think we've, yeah, the one thing yeah, Rizu Forest, I was saying I'm not quite used to this buying and selling malarkey. I sometimes forget about it. Right, so then let's look at our animals. That's always a good place to start. They're spot on, and they're spot on too, but we could do with a little bit more food, and we're right next to it, so let's get that done now. Yeah, you are our steed for this job. And let's get our trailer. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with where we are. I really am. It's really, well, we have got some production, so it's true. And I'm quite pleased with the models now. I was thinking, are they a bit too big? Maybe. And that's the entire reason why I'm playing around with them before sticking them in the mod hub, because I'd like to get them perfect. Not perfect, that's wrong, but as good as I can do. Oh yeah, still a bit of horribleness, and that's going to be a pain because that's going right through where we need to go. Thought we'd done all right with that. I didn't know that we'd got any there. Right, TMR. I don't think we've got much of our own. That's one thing that we haven't got too much of, the TMR. I think we had about 50 odd tons left. Of course it's all got. Oh no, yeah, it is making again though. Yeah, the stones are going down nicely. Yeah, so we've got no choice thanks to, yeah, obviously the errors that we got. I'm looking forward to seeing whether that, now that we've taken that, you see, I changed the model in between originally placing that because it was wrong. But yeah, it is like I said with that particular one. Have I done it not? I think I've done it too high. Yeah, it's still small though. I don't think I wanted to, yeah, TMR. I don't think I wanted to play around with it too much. I've got a healthy respect for it. It should though. Not really. Yeah, but there's no, yeah, oh no, there's still a collision there. Is there a collision on the other side, the opposite? Yeah, there is. It's like there's a hidden wall, which is obviously the real thing, which is probably stopping the manure, which is why it goes out further than the wall. So it looks like I still need to do a little bit more on that particular one. I am getting there, though. I've got to be honest. I am loving it. It's good fun, but it's stressful as well. I mean, it was really stupid of me to actually attempt to do an entire series of mods. I did sort of make it sort of easy, as in like I sort of tried to make a template, which that was helpful, but oh, it was still not sort of plenty. Let's just do a partial load this time, and we'll do a bit of a straw one. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, the bionic dairy, that is making us some crazy... Well, that with the amount of cows we've got, it seriously is making us an awful lot of cash. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can afford another... I mean, we've spent a lot again. How much have we got space for? I would say about 25 tons-ish. Can't remember the amount. That should do, really. I love the way we're actually in the right place. We don't really need to move much at all. I do love it getting fine-tuning, almost doing these things right. So, still could have done a bit more, but, oh, let's... Oh, okay, now that is not a bad idea, actually. Dump straw. Does make me laugh when it says that. It gets this, yeah, it's got the wrong thing, hasn't it? It gets stuck on one and doesn't move on to the next, or maybe it can't, but I suppose we all know what it's trying to say and do, so. Fantastic. Right, so we're down to 108,728. All at now then, have we got any wall at the other? I think we took it up. Yeah, we did. So there's nothing more for us to do. What have we got to do for prepping? Now we could, that we could actually get the John Deere doing that field in advance, and we could also grab the, yeah, we could sort of make a bit of prep work going before we like just go all hands to the pump tomorrow. Let's grab that. Wrong way. Yeah, so it is true what I said really about the fact that the flower is popping out, and it's going to continue to do so. It's not a flaw exactly, but it is sort of. Apologies. My wife has got a sixth sense when I'm recording, I tell you. It's yeah. Yeah, it's not, it's nice. Obviously she's doing me a cuppa, so what can you say? But it's just typical. This is the first time I've been like battling these bolts on the productions all day long, so just for once I thought, oh, let's just have a chill and do something. I do enjoy it, but it is stressful. It is like I think we've all got our flaws, or I don't know, quirks of character. If I do something, I like to finish it. It bugs me if like things are unfinished, and when you know there's a lot of unfinished things, when you know you've made a mistake and you've got like sort of 10 things to fix, it really bothers me a lot. So it's sort of even to the point where it can sort of annoy me and affect my sleep patterns. Yeah, last night I was not sleeping well because I was kept thinking and mulling it over, even though I was trying and thinking, you know it's pointless and silly to like think like that and do things like that, but you just, yeah, well, we're all human, aren't we? And that's what I say, we've all got our little quirks, and I won't say flaws. They are quirks more than anything, really. It's just we've all got those little quirks of character that are different. I don't think this quite fits under. No, not quite. It might with a smaller tractor. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I think does this go up a little? Yeah, you could sort of probably put it in the lee like we did the... which is the very thing that we actually want. So you sort of can get under like that, but you can't get under the... because it's got a bit of a lip. Right, so if we set this going, and what are we... Oh, we've missed the boat. Have we missed the boat? Because it is Calmsden. When do we... Yeah, we have. We missed Barley. No, no. Yeah, no, it's still late, isn't it? And wheat is the same, I think. Yeah, it is a standard map. Standard English or European map anyway. So, I think it's going to be... I think oats finish in time, don't they? It's an early plan and a quick thing, and then we could do... So we could do exactly what we did last year. That's not a bad idea. Well, obviously it never happened. Well, it did. We still got the oats out before everything went wrong. Alright, let's get this going now. I think we've got a stone. Have we got a stone picker? Can't remember whether we released it or we've got... Ooh. This is... Yeah, this is getting a bit... But we did do this properly as well. I've got to be honest, we did... It sort of spoils it a bit. Yeah, Black Sheep Modding, I had this on... the old stream farm in the middle of the town. In the end, it's sort of like you're sort of almost flinching because you expect to bang into something, and that's not good for you. So in the end, I actually boycotted going through the middle of the town. I very rarely on that Let's Play went through the main street because you kept hitting these collisions of things that I don't know what they were, but they were, you know, like bats. And this is the same. I can see why I'm trying to block things off. Alright, so we won't have the... Yeah, we won't have a course for this because I destroyed them. Yeah, not just out of pique or anything. I was trying to... obviously, I'm a massive fan of courseplay. I was trying to create a course for a field, and there was no way to delete it, so I was trying to find the way to delete courses, and in the end I deleted the whole folder and thought it was easy to start again. Now we're going to need to probably do a bit of painting on that because it looks a bit odd having the chevrons like that. Let's just fill those in so it looks a little bit alright. Yeah, I like this concrete pebbles. It's really quite nice. I want to go too mad because I actually do quite like this mud. I mean, in a way, if you know what I mean. It looks quite good. Now then, yeah, we can do what you used to be able to do before, which is you can press the record button and go around the edge of the field, which I always thought was one of the best because you can get, yeah, you don't need to go too fast, but you can put a headland that's not too... I mean, you can do the same with ploughing, but what I mean is if you set in a courseplay course, we can leave this trundling and then go through till tomorrow morning and do our animals without too much hassle. I'm going to give myself a fairly... I always find it's false economy if you do a little tiny skimpy, because you end up, especially with course, by hitting something in the corner or... And it... I mean, you can edit the course, don't get me wrong, but I still prefer starting off with a fairly generous headland and fairly round corners so we don't snarl up on things. We're lucky to have the entrance at the other end that we have. That's quite... ooh, that was a bit leery. That was a little bit wasteful. Now, I'm sure in FS22, at one point, I think they changed it. You could actually, like, go backwards and, like, delete a couple if you'd gone wrong. That is probably about right. We do indeed want that called CP1. And let us... Settings. I don't want any. 12 metre. I think we'll only get 3. I don't want any round. Corner radius, no idea what that means. Generate. Just with a little bit in the middle. I might just about get away with that. So this is 38, I think, isn't it? Right, 38. Save course. 12 metre. And let's set that going on the first waypoint. And then we are going to go home for once. We're going to go and sleep properly at that beautiful house. Where I'm in need of a little bit of a bit of nice. The one with the house picture. Fantastic. And we've done everything, so we're going to go through till tomorrow morning. Oh, we got a picture. Yeah, those on the in the distance and the hot air balloon as well. So let's go through. And it is indeed 8 o'clock. And we will get those animals fed. Huh. Is that a touch of snow? It is, isn't it? Wow. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna like do, ooh. Is that the new quantum? No, it's the normal one, isn't it? We could do a bit of ducking and diving there, ridges. That I am never ever buying. It's a flawed design, terribly. It is. We've already got a, yeah, I think we'll buy that. And that to begin with. We'll go down the store. We'll quickly do that. Right. No. Oh, it's a nice looking vehicle. I've never had this one. Obviously in time I would like to, we've already got one, so it seems a shame to, I don't really think we need two. I mean, I don't think I've ever had two, actually. Ever. No, I really don't think, now then. Where is the telehandler for the shop? I bet it's hiding behind it. Yeah, so we are doing. We've got 2 fantastic headers now. Just hoping that we get the body for that Anna Burger. It's doubtful, but you never know. I'm not going to lose any sleep. Well, we actually, yeah, true. We could actually buy the module for our trailer. That's 27 grand. So I don't suppose it's really going to matter, truthfully. Yeah, it is funny. It is true. I'm not quite used to this yet. Although what I mean is, it's still, there's a certain amount of like times you do something before it becomes second nature, and yeah, it's not second nature yet. It's still 2 grand. It's only, yeah. No, you can actually grab it, can't you? I'm not sure which end. Oh, probably the other end. Yeah. We'll just check in a minute because I know what it's like. It'll be, doesn't always recover from that. Oh, what is this end? Yeah, if it was the new one is amazing. Yeah, the one that, I mean, not that this is bad, but fantastic. Now then, are we still going around that field? Right, I think we probably ought to start that again somehow. We haven't got allow create fields on. Now we have. Do you know, seriously? It had recovered though. Right, okay. Good job we saw. I would have been so annoyed about that. Have we got a stone picker? I don't think we have, but let's have a look. Elho. No, we haven't. Are we going to worry about that just yet? I don't think we will. We've not really got the cash to invest in that, really. So I'm not going to worry. Right, we could, while we're here, pop and do the... yeah, I think our tractors are about there now with the newest member of the team down this end. April, we're going to do the mowing. And, yeah, that's true, April. Let's just check the prices for clothes at the minute. They should be on the rise. Yeah, they're yellow, so not very far off, though. So it says May. Always used to be April, but we shall see. Oh, it's working, man. Yeah, I did remember to do something. Tweak the length of the pallet, the spawn place. Yeah. Yeah, so I say I am really doing quite a lot. I was chiding myself earlier, and I thought I'm not being nasty, but you have been busy. You've done an awful lot of this, you know, like you've fixed... I mean, I spent most of yesterday fixing the models that I'd got done. And then it didn't work. As in, like, I'd got errors that I really didn't expect. So I thought, well, what do we do? And I thought, well, I think it's because... I think it was a conversation I had with yourselves, a recording I made earlier, where I realised, I thought, well, then... Oh, wow, that's a bit... It's a lot of these slowdowns. I don't think I'm going to get in there. It's a bit tight. No, I can't grab them. I think I'm going to have to grab them one at a time, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, there's a real bad slowdown just here. Why is that not picking that up? I think it's always when you're tense. Always. I'm just so mentally and emotionally tired. I think, again, not sleeping terribly well because of stressing about things. I thought I'd got over that kind of thing, but as I say, it's... now then, it should recover, because this is what it did that last time. It'll be the same corner. Yeah, no, it is the bigger one, I think. Ah. So, more in the middle. Let's just check. I don't want that, like... Yeah, no, it's moving, so that's always a good thing. Wow, we were definitely not hitting the ground, and yet it was almost like we're dragging the tines into the ground or something. Well, this is the Xylon, isn't it? Not the GTA. Yeah, I find the GTA a little bit, even though I like it, it's a bit weak. But this is the Xylon. It's got a bigger back. I've never known this to struggle like this. Ooh. That wall's not really there. Yeah, I'm a bit quieter than normal. I apologise. It's weird, isn't it, when you're tired, your thoughts, or my thoughts, have always turned inward a little. Right, so, it should be dead centre. Fantastic. Are we doing still going, or no? Yeah, he's chucking down that field very nicely. So we've done this side. Let's pop over there. Let's see how we're doing. So how much do we need? I'd say it looks like about a full load every day. Straw's not going down a lot. I think we'll leave the milk till every other day, looking at the way that it's going. So we'll just do a TMR, I think. And while that's filling, we will check to see how much the milk is at the minute. Are we in? Oh, we're on red. We're not. Oh, mind you, we're not. We're not switched it back on. I thought we had. Ah, of course. Oh, we lost it, didn't we? Yeah, there's about 20 odd tons of milk. Well, I will stick. Oh, yeah, it is doing what I said though. Yeah, it is overflowing. So it's what I said. Whatever this collision is outside, it's that keeps it into the shape. So yeah, I still need to do that. Right, so yeah, we do need I'll sort that out. Yeah, we all know that it happens, so I'm not worried. It's one of those things. Alright, so we've done that. We've done the animals as much as we can. It is March. We've set that going. We do need to plant our oats. That's the point. Have we got... I'm trying to remember. Have we got a seeder? I think we'd only got a... Can't remember if we did have a seeder. I don't think we did. Oh, did we treat myself to my planter, didn't we? So it'll be under... Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me. Yeah, it's in the yard. Right, okay, so let's go grab that. We will... This is what I was thinking. Obviously, we've got the big John... Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't do the grass, did we? Yeah, I thought obviously the John Deere is a big tractor, but it's still only one. We've got the Xylon that can assist up this end, and we've got the telehandler, which is also 170 horsepower. I thought this really, and then we've got all the fence down the other ends to look after the grass work. Well, it's maybe, I suppose it's a bit tight, but we can always bring the other team up to assist if there's ever a big, massive job that needs doing. And if we do earn enough, then obviously we'll grab ourselves another tractor if we see one. Now then, yeah, I think we've got a box, but I think we left it down the other end. I think the Xylon uses it, so we've got it for the front box on the grass. Ooh, that is getting old quick. It is one thing with editing maps actually that is bad. You can edit an object, and obviously we did this properly. We literally did it the Oxygen David way. But if you do edit a map, there are certain collisions you can sometimes leave behind, which can cause issues like that, exactly like that. Right, so we're still on oats from last year. fantastic. I think I'll probably do this. Trying to think, is there anything else we can do? I think, to be honest, yeah, it's just this. So I'm going to do this myself. Yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. totally forgot about the fact that, yeah, we've got the fertiliser going on in there. So annoying. I just looked at the field and I thought, hang on a minute, we're not. And then I thought, no. I said, I'm not the sharpest. I'm really sort of tired, you know, mentally when you're not just thinking straight. So annoying. We're nearly done it as well. It's amazing how 6 metre can cover so much space. The workers done a cracking job. So let's have a look. Animals. And oh yeah, 80% reproduction. Oh, we know that they can't fill it anymore. So they're adults now. Never sure whether if you've got... Oh, that's the one though. That's been like that for ages. It's these ones that we really need to be like out of puberty. Yeah, it is really. And then once they're completely adults, we'll have a cracking amount of milk, even for like buffalo milk. So we did the wool again, so that's all done, and that's totally full. That's fantastic. So we got a full enclosure already of sheep, a full enclosure of cows, and a lot of them milkers. So, right, should we just finish off? Yeah, needs lime. I realised, obviously, once I filled it with manure, the one bad thing about these type is you can't throw this stuff out. It's always been one of those bugbears of mine, the fact that you just can't, obviously really you can't eject that amount, but what I mean is it is annoying. We'll send that back as well. I'm a bit disgusted with that, you know, like leasing it and really for absolutely no reason at all. So we just need to look for the leasing one. What a waste of cash. It is. I hate doing that as well. Sorry, apologies, yeah, for doing it right behind us. It's a bit annoying, but a beautiful bit of kit. It's 24 metres spread, 25 tons, I've got to be honest. It is a real cracking... that's another one of those mods that Giants have nicely surprised me with. I really wouldn't have expected from them. So, yeah, it is a real cracking thing. No, we've not got a roller, have we, either? No, there's still a lot of kit we haven't got. Obviously, we've got all the... Well, that's the point. Have we got a roller? No, we've got a windrow. Oh, that's right. We've got that. Although I think that's going to be a bit of a... If we get the chance to still grab a baler, I think it'd be better to have a baler, if I'm honest. I really do. Yeah, 32, adapter, lizard, cramp. What we've got here, yeah, there's loads. It's that if we see another one of those in the sales as well, I was going to buy one. I thought, well, you've got that, yeah, it was one of those things, and I thought, and you can lime, yeah, but only if you do that first. Yeah, another thing, again, there's always little tiny things that you can sort of think of. I was thinking, how do we... Right, basically, you've obviously got this row, and if your lime was the thing that you're going to... It's always going to keep throwing loads of lime out until it's all gone, which is a brilliant place to be. It's really nice to sort of see that we've got all of this set of lime, but it's going to do that. And do we stop the lime right now so that it don't keep on doing it? Because really, we only need so much lime. If we deactivate that for now... Now we've used all the stones, actually. Oh, we've got 17 tons of lime. They're going to keep coming out forever, aren't they? Yeah, I was thinking, really, we could probably do with really separating. The trouble is, if you consider space, if you, like, push the production side of this, like, over a long way away, and, like, you could unload from here... It might just work. Yeah, it might just about work. Whereas if you just did the production method, it really wouldn't work because you'd always be too close to the lime. So, yeah, it's a practical consideration, but it is definitely true. All right, let's have a look. I think we're going to take over. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying not to, like, go too bad. I don't mind, like, twiddling a little, because I do think you could probably move a little, but I think if you turn around corners severely with these, it really would break your tines. Yeah, it is surprising though. Our 6 metre can seriously cover some, you know, a field. It's not a bad sized field. I really was hoping. I mean, we could sort of afford another one now, and we could afford. I don't think we could afford the field next door. Obviously, we bought the track, and we bought this very track, so we would have been able to buy the field. But I still think it was the best decision for the farm in a way. Although I suppose you can sometimes stretch your tractors a little and just double up on the work. But I always find, I suppose it's that's from a content creator's point of view. If I've always wanted to have dynamic sessions, as I call it, which means you need to field more tractors. You can do it all yourself, really, but it's going to take you an awful lot longer for one person to do everything. Whereas if you've got like an overlap, you know, I could literally send another. Oh, this is really awful. This, yeah, weird graphical glitches again. It's definitely worse with DLSS stuck on. Definitely. Yeah, it sort of is an awful lot better if you haven't got DLSS on. But I'd got a few sessions where it seemed to be struggling. I don't know if that was that Giants tweaked the settings and it was too heavy for everybody. That was one worry that I did have. And then it seemed to go away, but that was pretty much after that update. So I'm wondering if Giants realised themselves that I do like this orange as well. The colour, definitely better than the green. I can really tell that that's on. The green, it was like, couldn't always see if it was on or not, or whether you'd switched it off. The orange is as clear as anything that you've got that on. What I mean is when you go between the two, white is what bright and the orange is bright too. When it was on the green, it was not that easy to actually see it when you like cycle between the green and the white. It was sort of quite muted, the colour, so I'm really pleased with this. I do realise also I've got two clocks on, one from the additional settings mod and the other one that was just a clock one from a while ago. So yeah, I do like the one with the additional settings because it's got the month and the time. So I always, as soon as that arrives, I like to put that on so that you can always see if like I've had a break in the session or whether it's continuous or not. I mean, not obviously sometimes I do have breaks in the session, sometimes that's definitely true. But what I mean is you can see it. If I sort of show you the time and the date, you know when I'm actually doing this. And I think, I'm not sure if there's any in the corner to do. I think it was everything. Yeah, so a few little bits where it didn't quite cut into the field properly, but all things considered, not bad at all. We still, yeah, nearly used all the fertiliser like the last time. We also do really, I don't suppose we do, it isn't that bad to take the equipment back across, but I would, things like seeders and that, little seeders, oh, I don't suppose, yeah, it's me and my bad habits. I am a bit of a terror for like knots, yeah, for just dropping things down right where I, so we could do liming it, but our lime is right down the other end of the map. So I think what we're going to do is go through till... Yeah, no, I think we've got time. I don't think the session's been unduly long. So we were going to unfortunately miss out on the lime. And April, we're going to stop it now. Yeah, just thinking about it, we need to do the grass. Yeah, it's the grass as the next job. Next session, that's going to be a monster again. And again, we have lost some grass with all the faffing around with things. So, ooh, it's just the shadows in it. Oh, my life, that is a cracking amount of a tickle, that is. Another farrow. Big, oh, a big Massey as well. Optima. Oh, we've got our 6. We only got that 6.5. So, I know we definitely don't need any mowers on this. Do we grab another farrow? No, I always find juggling 2 is a bit... It's a good price. We could, I suppose what we could do, though, is we could actually do a bit of ducking and diving, I think. I think that would be a sensible thing for us to do. Yeah, now this year it's going to be fields. That's what I really want. It's a nice tractor, that is. It's such a shame we've got to sell it. Ooh, what a beautiful sound. Right, so we will... It's a nice... I do like that, but it's always the thing that puts me off it is it's the fact that it's not a no-till. And I sort of really like my no-tills because it's a really... It's an easy one to carry. If you've got a cultivator, it's, yeah, not a terrible monster of a tractor. It's 180 horsepower, something like that. So it's quite... And it fertilises as well. And if you've got the front box as well, either of the front boxes, it's a cracker. Let's buy that. Yeah, it's a shame with that. It is, but say baler, I will definitely have one because it's. I mean, we got the Anderson as well, haven't we? Really, so it's win-win. I think definitely about. I mean, we could treat ourselves, but again, it's the more you keep treating yourself to equipment that's like brand spanking new, the more you don't have a chance to do something or a field later on. So we sort of can make do with what we've got. Fantastic. A nice little bit of ducking and diving. Absolutely. Right, so do we do the animals? I think we do. Let's go and do the animals. Oh, my life. 4,000 litres. I need to increase capacity. I do. That's, yeah, because I've made there's enough room for it now, but obviously it's got a capacity. I never realised it did, actually. Oh, no, it's got more than that. It could do more. Yeah, it's about, I think we could do 6. It must just only show a maximum of 4,000 litres, but yeah, there's definitely, we could get like about 6 there, I think, by the look of the, which obviously before it was only 4, so I think that's probably why it only shows 4,000 litres, because it's proper amount, really. Alright, let's get this, so that is a cracker. So it is April. Do we do the selling now? Ooh. Caught hold of something a bit nasty. Where is the... Oh, please tell me... Oh, I bet I've not switched to clothes on, have I? That's any trouble with all this... When you've got lots of things going on. Oh, I bet I've not switched to spinnery. I haven't. Oh. Got plenty of wool in. Plenty of wool. Oh, it's still my own fault. Whatever way you look at it, it is all my own fault. It really is. There's no... So we've only got 3 tons of clothes to sell because somebody forgot to switch the machinery on. Did we stick the spinnery on? No, that is the spinnery. Mill. Oh, God, I was going to say I can't see the... It's because I've called it a mill still. Activate. Not that there's anything in it, but at least we'll have plenty for next year. Oh, I don't believe that. It's one of the... I mean, we can sell it. It should be at a good price. Is it at the best? No. Oh, no, it's green. Yeah, 37.49. Yeah, we will... Yeah, let's do it. That's the last thing we're going to do this session. We'll grab the wool, stick that in. And this is going to mean that we have a bumper year next year. Selling an awful lot of clothes. Oh, my life, that is good. How much milk have we got as well? Could do that while we're over that side. Oh, yeah. I think every couple of days is a really good... Yeah, and definitely need a TMR amount. Yes, I think it was... Yeah, Riverview's out by Cavalier Roy, which is fantastic. Obviously, I'm still on calms, and I'm not going to cut this short because I do love it. I've got to start from scratch with a couple of episodes. I'm wondering, do I go on Cavalier Roy's map instead of doing my start from scratch? Or do I do a start from scratch on Cavalier Roy's? That is also an option, really. It is, I could do. Yeah, I would like to do a start from scratch. And it would be nice to do one on the English map. I must get that. Can't see the chevrons very well, can you? Yeah, so I'm wondering, do I like leave that one alone and just... Apologies for being a bit quiet, yeah. That last, the one on top, I don't think we've got it. I think it's just a matter of it. Oh, I don't know, maybe we have. We could stick the... I think there's probably just about enough room on the back of the... our little... I forget what it's called. The Tigri. Yeah, I think we could maybe just about stick this on there. We'll have a go. Probably a little bit overload. Oh, we could sort of convert... we've got no tools down this end, though. It is true, though, we could. Had we a toolbox down this end... Right then, that is... Oh, yeah, we don't actually need... Still 1,000 litres here. According to this, there's 1,000... Oh, it's gone now. That's a bit bizarre. It definitely said 1,000 litres when we went in there. Let's see how we can... if we can overload this. Well, I'm sure we can. Let's have a look to see if we can actually stick these on. Now then, I think we can only get a couple if I'm honest. I think it would be a little... Oh. Oh my life. I think we can do it. I think if we do side by side and one on top, but that... mind you, it's 1,000 litres. Yeah, it's not a ton. I always keep... I'm trying to train myself to stop saying a ton. Because 1,000 litres of different things, like clothes, is not as heavy as a ton, is it? It's far less. I'll be so careful. It's so easy to, like, smash that. He says as he goes into the fence. Ooh, oh wow. Oh, there's a collision there. That's me that time, definitely. Yeah, there's a weird collision. I'm going to switch the collisions on the building itself. You can do it. I found a way to switch the collisions just on the building, so I think I'll do it like that. That fits quite well, actually. Just thinking I should have time lapsed this, but it's like 3. It's not a lot, is it really? So we'll run this over, and then we'll just check the price of milk and that, because it's usually a bad day and then a good day. Is it green today on... No, it's red. So it's, yeah, not always straight after. See, now that is not bad. I'm quite... I think if you push those up, you could probably squeeze another one on the back. I think this could probably do 5 or 6 at a max, which I've got to be honest, for a little tiny thing, that's not bad. It was one of my biggest... Oh, yeah, and it can... Yeah, we know it can take a trailer. It's been doing that all along. Yeah, I mean, really, it could pull quite a reasonable... I mean, I always want to overload things, but I don't think that's too terrible. But there are some that just cannot cope with that, or a bale, or it's... And to me, if it can't cope with even one bale, it's just not fit for purpose. So this should be quite a nice little earner from ours, because of our selling our things ourselves. Yeah, you can't sell clothes. It's mainly foodstuffs. Okay, so then where do I sell our clothes to? The farmer's market, isn't that up here? No, it's the one down here then. Yeah, it is. It's a... Do we do that next session? I think we could do that whilst we set the mowers going next session, I think. We'll just feed the cows so that we've done all of that type of thing ready for next session. Manure's kicking, really doing well again. Fantastic. Yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed this. It's been an awful lot better than, like, yeah, doing what we were doing. Yeah, it's like anything. You've overloaded yourself with like these type of things. I've still obviously got the where we tip into to sort out, because it's very, very much over here, which is not a terrible thing in a way, as I said, but it would mean the frontage of this is very, very wide, and that's not going to suit everybody or all farms, really. Oh, did that just unload itself? Or did I accidentally press the button? Oh, my life, it did as well. It filled it itself, like because it... Wow, that is, I do like that. It's quite a clever feature, but I never did it. It really did do it itself, so that is quite amazing. So we have made our own lime. I think we need to grab some of those shelves and stick some of those storage shelves. I want to get into better habits for things like that. The little ones, so you can like store things like this on it and have this almost as like a storage place as well, which would be quite neat. But I think that will actually that will do this session. Yeah, next session we've got our I might secretly just go and do the grass field, get those ready for next session. Yeah, I might go and do that now. Right, so then, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.